So, the culprit was... It was you, wasn't it? I'm definitely not going to forgive you. I'm definitely going to turn you into the police. We're going to rewind back in time a little bit. I'm Suzerain. I'm a company employee working for a local company. And well, after all, being a working adult comes with all kinds of difficulties, doesn't it?
Hey, Suzerain! Did you finish the materials I asked for yesterday?
I'm sorry, sir. Not yet, sir. But right now I have my hands full with work at the moment.
Even though you're a working adult now, stop being so spoiled! To be getting money from the company means that you've become the company's slave, which means as your boss, that you're my slave!
Huh? And well, I have a power-tripping, harassing boss, and every day he dumps impossible work onto me. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I would love to be able to slap in on both sides, but because their hierarchy has been slapped into me, I also can't do that. When I get yelled at, it makes my mind go blank. Oh, how frustrating. That's what happened today, Grandma! There, you poor thing. Do you want to eat some crackers? I do. And the one oasis from my heart is the time spent with my grandmother. My grandma, Sasuji, she owns a toy model shop in the suburbs, and because of her kind personality, a lot of people in the town rely on her. If I could, I wish I could spend every day with her, but as long as my house and my grandmother's house are pretty far from each other, I could only go and see her on the weekends. So far, if only this wasn't the case, oh goodness. But that is a mean manager, isn't he? You know, if it becomes too difficult, you can always quit whenever you want. That's right, you can become the poster girl for your grandmother's shop. Welcome, everybody! Suzerain, you're a beauty, so you'll be really popular in an instant. I'm really happy for you to say that, but...
Pardon me?
Oh, this voice. Yes. Oh my, Miss Azumi. Hello. Miss Azumi is the owner of a magazine shop that's located not far from my grandmother's house. And that grandson is Urishi. He is working at Miss Azumi's house. Another way to put it, that he wasn't able to find another job.
I don't need your greeting. Sasuji, hey, what is going on here? The figure that my sweet Urishi bought the other day, I'm pretty sure the name was...
The magical girl Etra's 15th anniversary figurine.
Yes, that one, that figure. Apparently, he bought that figure at this shop, but when we opened it, inside of the box was only trash.
There was only the frame inside of it.
Oh my, is that so? Well then, I must give you a refund.
That's a given. My goodness. First of all, for you to be selling it when the box can be opened and closed is wrong. And that's why mistakes like this happen.
But the customer would be happier if they can check what's on the inside before they purchase it, don't you think?
I don't care about that. My goodness, aren't you lucky that the person that found it was my sweet Urishi? He says that he's going to forgive you with just a refund. What a kind boy he is. You need to be grateful to my little Urishi. Yes, there. If it was more evil person making the complaint, they would probably tell you to shut down the shop.
Oh
my, I was wondering who it was, but if it isn't your little granddaughter, what is it? Do you have some kind of complaint?
Do you have any proof that the actual model wasn't inside of it? I believe there is a possibility that it really was inside, but you took out what was on the inside and made a complaint.
What did you just say? Are you trying to doubt my sweet grandson?
No, I was just suggesting it as a possibility. Well, there's no need to get so heated. Miss Azumi, would you like to have some tea before you go?
Why should I want tea from my rival shop? How uncomfortable! You should at least educate that little granddaughter of yours. You should be raising them strictly like me. Isn't that right, sweet Urishi?
You're right.
He's a 24-year-old grandson, and she calls him sweet. I wonder if Urishi doesn't like that either. Urishi, who is Miss Azumi's grandson, I went to elementary, middle, and high school with him. However, we barely had anything to do with each other. Because in the first place, he wasn't the type of boy to want to talk to people much. How do I say this? But it almost feels like his life was turned upside down by his overprotective grandmother. It's a little unfortunate. Anyway, I wasn't very fond of Miss Azumi. Even this complaint this time, I do think that she's making it up, but a few days later... What? Another figurine was stolen? That's right, this time the whole box. What? Just in case, we have a small sticker that we place on the corner of the boxes of our models. Whenever the customer buys it, we take that sticker off. And so if somebody takes it without paying, then I'll be able to tell based on that sticker. But if they take it off after, then I wouldn't know. Because I use a sticker that doesn't leave any residue so that it doesn't damage the box. I don't think that there was actually a thief. So maybe it means that Miss Osby wasn't making up what she said. What to do about this? Maybe it's better if we put security cameras in our shop too. There's nothing to lose by having proper security measures in place. But it does cost money. If only I'd be able to catch that thief, then it would be solved. But right now, I don't have any clues as to what it could be. I wonder if there are other people who are victims too. They do say that thieves are typically repeat offenders, so maybe we can go and ask the others around the shopping district. That's what I thought, and I decided to try asking around, but it doesn't seem like anybody else has been targeted by a thief. That is something to be happy about, but I have no leads. The only place I haven't asked yet would be this shop. Pardon me?
Welcome. Oh, well, if it isn't Miss Sasuji's granddaughter, if you came here to make trouble, please do leave.
No, there's just something that I want to ask you. Wait, what? At this shop, are you also selling figurines?
What? Yes, that's right. So what?
This is the same model that was stolen from our place. Wait a minute. There's something that I would like to ask you about.
And what is that?
Why? Is it that there's a small sticker that's placed on the corner of this box?
Ah, well, that's...
I see. I'm starting to read the situation. You steal the figurine, you sell it at your own shop. If you do that, you get the full profit from the sale. Which means, Miss Osby, so the culprit was. It was you, wasn't it? I'm definitely not going to forgive you. I'm definitely going to turn you into the police.
Hey, Suzuran! What the hell are you doing?
What? Oh, Mr. Akamatsu?
Goodness. Stop putting in weird complaints around your hometown. It's gonna cause damage to our company reputation. You seriously don't recognize that you're a working adult.
But...
Welcome. I'm sorry about that. I'm gonna make sure I give this one an earful later.
Really? Well, then that's good. Anyway, can I ask you to please leave?
Yes, ma'am. Let's go, Suzuran.
Mr. Akamatsu, it's not what you think. This wasn't any evil kind of complaint.
It doesn't matter anyway.
What?
If you cause a commotion over there, it's going to be even more of a pain later. And if they were to increase any employees, then it's going to make our jobs more difficult.
Job?
Hey, take her.
What? Ah! What's going on here? What is going on? Mr. Akamatsu, where am I? Who are these people?
These are my junior colleagues, from back when we used to cause trouble. All of us were what you'd call delinquents, but after we became working adults, we changed. But you know, working comes with all kinds of stresses, right? And there isn't much income from that either. That's why, to blow off some steam and to earn a little allowance, we do all kinds of things. And stealing rare figurines is one of those. And if you gain something with zero payment and sell that, it's pretty delicious.
You haven't changed at all. Wait a minute. The reason why you had gone to Asumi's shop earlier.
Compared to the place we stole from last time, there's a young employee there. So we didn't think it would be as simple as before. So we came to check it out.
Wait a minute. Well then, does that mean the people that were stealing from my grandma's shop, that was?
Huh? Oh, are you talking about that shop run by that grandma named Tsutsuchi or whatever? That place was easy to handle. They show everything that's on the inside, and the first time, that was all we took. But well, reselling goes for more when you have the box with it, so the second time onwards, we stole them together. Huh? What's with those eyes, Suzuran?
Oh, this is bad. Because he's always harassing me, I ended up shrinking.
This is perfect. You, go and steal the model from Azumi's shop.
What?
If you do that, when the time comes, then I can cut off the tail easily. If you do it well, then from now on, at the company, I'll keep my lectures for you a little less. In return, if you say no, you understand, don't you?
Well, that.
Look at you, you're frozen. You really are useless. The owner of that first toy model shop? Is that your grandma or something? It's because you were spoiled by that woman. That's why you're so weak. My goodness. Useless people raise useless people. That's what's wrong. Well, because she's so useless, that's why it was easy to steal from her.
Mr. Akamatsu.
Huh? Now are you in the mood to listen to what I tell you to do? Yeah! What the? Hey! That's dirty, you bastard! What are you doing?
You don't understand. It's a negotiations breakdown. As if I'm going to listen to what a criminal makes fun of my grandmother says. It's almost amazing that up until now you've tried to pretend like you're a working adult and run your mouth like that. You're a grown adult now, and yet you like to think you're a gangster. But you're just a middle-aged man that's embarrassing harasses people. That's what you are.
Yeah?
Are you going to hit me? Or are you going to do something even more awful? Yes, go ahead, as you wish. Either way, when you put your hands on robbery, it was already over for you. It just means that you're going to spend more time eating disgusting meals.
You! Ah! My arm!
I'm sorry. It happened so suddenly that I took the liberty of taking it off. I have the self-awareness to recognize that I'm also a misfit in society. But I'm better than you. I received some courage. Thank you very much.
What is she?
You! Hey guys, help me!
That's pointless. They're already sleeping. In the beginning, I tried to have a discussion with them, but they're the ones who tried to fight with violence. But I was lucky that you didn't have that many subordinates. Looks like you don't have many people on your side.
What did you say?
And still, even if you're a former delinquent, you can't win against your age. Everybody was old and slow. I was able to drop them down in seconds. Cartilage becomes weaker with age, and so, that's why it's easy to release. See?
Ah!
Oh shoot, I didn't think that it would actually come off that easily. My opponent can't move, so I wonder if this was over self-defense. No, but he's holding a knife, so I guess it might pass? More importantly, are you okay, Miss Suzerain?
Oh, yes, but why are you here?
Outside of the shop, I saw you being taken away in the car. That's why I jumped on the bike and chased after you.
What? Do you have a motorcycle license?
No, my grandmother's the one who has it. I had her let me sit on the back. My grandma can ride big motorcycles.
That's hard to imagine.
Oh, goodness, it looks like you're safe. Miss Asuji's little granddaughter.
Speak of the devil!
But my goodness, how dare you treat me like a thief? Could it be that you hadn't heard? This figurine, this is something that I borrowed directly from Miss Asuji.
What? Is that true?
When they say you have to fool your opponents, that you start with your family, but that's a lie. That's right. I was trying to pull in that thief instead of a trap and take them down that way. I did want to help that woman, but I would hate to have a thief running around here more than that. Although I don't think that you were going to be taken away before that thief was.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
You!
There you go.
Ah!
You're really good at that in martial arts.
Well, I like figurines. It was really fun taking apart the joints and things like that. And as an extension of that, ever since I was a kid, I've been practicing jujitsu. Although I got so obsessed with it that by the time I noticed, I was a loner.
Really?
You hold on!
Watch out!
Yeah!
Gah!
What?
By the way, that grandma is my jujitsu teacher.
I had no idea.
Anyway, what should we do with this guy? Let's say we turn him into the police. But before that, do you want to get mixed into this and give him one good punch? I was listening to that conversation a little bit earlier, but he's your bully boss, right? To be honest, I can be a witness for you and say it was self-defense.
No, I can't punch anybody. That would be...
Suzerain, can you let me go? We also have our own lives to take care of. Even in my harassment up until now, I wasn't doing it because I hated you. I was doing it to try to make you stronger. The courage that you had to spend on me, that was impressive. Looks like my training has finally worked and...
I wouldn't be able to punch him because my hands would get dirty.
If it's shoes, then it's okay.
After that, Akamatsu and his buddies were taken away by the police that arrived soon after. Of course they were arrested, also fired from the company. Now that he was gone from the workplace, he was really comfortable there, and currently I'm enjoying my life as a working adult. Days later, there's something that I'm confused about.
What?
You were trying to draw on the thief by placing our figurines in Miss Azumi's shop, right? I feel like that plan had some holes in it. For example, if the thieves were to come after your shop again, what were you planning on doing? We don't have any security cameras set up yet, and even if we were able to catch them in the act, my grandma wouldn't be able to win.
Oh, that would have been fine. Remember that I told you that my grandma was the one who taught me the tricks about people's joints? When she was younger, apparently she was going to a certain jujitsu class, but...
You should rethink that.
What?
You mustn't dirty your hands with stealing. It's going to destroy your life.
You!
There we go.
Ah!
What?
And the one person my grandma couldn't win against in that class was Miss Tsutsuji. That's why, even to this day, she sees her as her rival.
Oh dear, looks like you found out. I didn't want to scare you. That's why I was hiding it until now, but...
You old hag! But I seriously can't get out of this! The more I try to resist, the more it hurts! Your skill level... crazy!
Anyway, can you please call the police? Yes, ma'am. My grandma's way too strong.